for tapping into this video. I'm probably gonna stand up. It probably will make it a little bit easier for what I'm gonna share with you today. So this kind of has become one of my favorite spots in the dining room to do these videos. I'm still getting used to my new light that's right behind this camera, so hopefully the glare and stuff is okay. Maybe I keep sitting here so it'll remind me that I want to change this chandelier out. This is the chandelier that came with the house. Modern farmhouse, but this is just not the chandelier for me. Every now and then I have to straighten it just by the way it's hanging, but it doesn't give off a whole lot of light. But check out that fiddle leaf fig. This is my new tree. I've put out 2 videos. My first indoor tree. First tree. Now I have a plant. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you the plant. Hold on one second. I really have to give a shout out to my son for introducing me to this company or letting me know this is not a collaboration with Easy Plant. I'm just a big Easy Plant fan or believer. This Easy Plant I've had for, I'm gonna say 2 years. It was much longer than this, believe it or not. When I moved from Florida to Georgia, the movers accidentally packed the live plants. Not sure how they did it. They were in storage from December-ish until about 2 months. They were in storage for approximately 2 months to the date. So you can see the reservoir. I don't want to hold it too far and the water comes out, but you can see this is the lid for the water reservoir, and you just take this off, and once a month you pour the water in the little reservoir there, and it kind of does what it does on its own. The reason why it's not longer than this, because it was after it had been packed away in storage boxes for 2 months. When it got to me, it was in terrible shape, and so I cut off all of the stems and stuff that just couldn't survive. Start working on it to bring it back to life, and this is where we are. So I really like it. Hold on one second. I had 5 of those, not the same style, but 5 Easy plants. 2 of them just couldn't make the trip. They were too damaged, dead once we opened the boxes. The other 3, I was able to get them back to full life, full health like that. But this is the very first tree. This is a fiddle leaf fig. It's a self-watering system. I have a video out there to show you when it arrived and you know, taking the netting down. This plant is so real it looks fake, if that makes any sense. I mean, all of the leaves are green. Everything is coming into shape. So it's indirect light coming from the dining room window right here. Every so often, they said every 2 weeks, I'm supposed to turn the plant so that the light starts hitting the leaves all the way around, so that they'll just kind of shape and gain their fullness. I put a support rod in here to support the tree as it grows. The reservoir takes 2 gallons of water. I only have to put 2 gallons in once a month. Plant takes care of itself. Now, no plant is gonna be perfect. So I do see a little brown spot here, but look at the actual leaf. Green as can be. This is my first one. Let's see how it goes, and we'll see if I get another one. They are very pricey, but I think for, you know, the lack of work, I'm not a green thumb person, so that's all I want to do. Put it in the required light, put the amount of water in there, and have the plant do what it's supposed to do on its own. But with that, let me share some things with you that I purchased. I had not planned to do as many shopping hauls this year as I already have. But as many of you know, we moved into a new home. It's a different style home. This is a modern, what I'm gonna call modern farmhouse house. So I'm finally getting to that, toning down all of the shinier stuff and putting in more of the neutrals, more country, more rustic, more farmhouse. So I guess I'm just leaning that way now. A little bit older, and that's kind of what I'm gravitating to. Still got a little mixture here and there across the house, but we'll see how it goes. So from Westside Market, one of the leading vintage antique stores in Atlanta. I made a stop there. Whenever I go into Atlanta to get my hair done, I will hit one or two stores. Not always, but almost always on my way out. And Westside Market is where I stopped this time. I saw these because I do have, I don't know where it went, I'll pick it up later. I picked up 3. They had 6 or 7, but I picked up 3. These are wooden bowls, as you can see. I was trying to see if that told me anything about it. They told me about some type of oil that I can put on it to keep it in its natural state. I'll ask them next time that I'm there. These bowls, they're 8-inch salad bowls. They are food safe. This particular bowl was $29 a bowl. I only got 3 because this is going to be the decor that I use on my countertop in front of the wicker chairs that I just got. I want to pair these right in front of the wicker chairs, so when I decorate with a charging player, maybe just a placemat, and I only got 3 of the wicker chairs. Matter of fact, I'm going to put a picture of the wicker chair up right here so you can see. So this is the bowl, and you can see the wicker chair right here. I'm going to pair this with this chair in order for the color palette to come together, okay? And the hood of my stove is in the same family of. So, you know, it's slight variations, but solid. I love it. I actually would love to have a nice salad out of here. You can see $29 each. So, and again, they are food safe. So I don't think I plan on eating out of them. But if we do, I will make sure that they are sanitized and all of that before we do. Okay, so same, all 3. You'll probably see me do just a small counter tablescape setting in front of the wicker chairs so you can see how that looks. In addition to those wicker bowls, I also got 1 or 2 other things. So they have it packaged. I was just walking around the store trying to decide if I really wanted the wicker. I keep saying wicker bowls. Wooden. In addition to the wooden bowls, I kept walking around the store because I was trying to decide, did I really want them? And so while I was walking around, I saw 3 more things. I don't know. I do love ink pens. This was like boss to me, right? I like the color and the design. And I think more so I was just trying to support a smaller vendor that's in Westside Market. So they had these for 20% off. This pen I think was approximately $21 and then take the 20% off. So yeah, I know what I'm really paying for is the design. But I just kind of like the look, you know. I'll take this piece of thread off where they cut the price off. So I got that. I already got the thread off. I got that. And it ended up being, I don't know, about $17.50. It was originally $21.98, and once you take the 20% off and add tax back to it or whatever. This magnifying glass is very dirty, as you can see. What I like was the handle of it, right? I do sometimes use magnifying glasses. This magnifying glass you can't see, but it's gonna go right back here on this table. It's an open book section right here, where I have glasses, right? And I know that's too far for you to see, but this magnifying glass is gonna go on top of the open book over there, and I'm gonna remove the glasses. This piece right here, because you're talking about vintage antique stuff or in a vintage antique store. So this magnifying glass was approximately $32. I liked one that had the two eyeballs connected, but for whatever reason, I couldn't see through it hardly. I'm like, it needs to at least work, right? So this is perfect for me, perfect. So I got this. And then this ideal I actually saw on another content creator's channel. And I really liked how she designed with it. But she gets fabric and she scrunches it, I'm calling it scrunches it, and she puts it in different places throughout her kitchen. So my kitchen color and pattern is this color right here. I could have got some more of these for these bowls, but I'm like, you know what? Nah, for what this cost, I was not gonna get 3 or 4 of them, but you know, it is what it is. This one fabric, this is a nice fabric. I remember how much it cost, but let me check the price. Yeah, this one print napkin linen blend was approximately, it was $12. And so I'm gonna use this as a fabric piece to put into my kitchen, and I'm gonna, you know, scrunch it, organize it or whatever near some cutting boards that I have in there, and also another floral arrangement. Now I could have very easily used this as the print to come out of here if I chose. I decided it just wasn't worth that to you know, I'll get some smaller inexpensive ones for the bowls, because I think the bowls speak for themselves. They will before I get 3 or 4 more of these, but I did want the one to add the pop of color to the kitchen. I do want the kitchen to look nice, so I didn't think it was a bad investment for what I'm going to put it at. The countertop in front of the bar stools will not always be decorated, so I decided to not get the 4 and I only got the 1. Okay, so that's everything that I got from Westside Market. From Crate and Barrel, I also produced a video showing a candelabra that I got from Crate and Barrel. Don't know when you'll see this video, but the candelabra one is a 3-minute short, so it's out there. I'll put it as a card or tag it to this video so you won't have to hunt for it. But I got candles. The candles that I needed for the candelabra, I'm gonna call it, this ain't the color, but I'm gonna call it nutmeg, right? So I've already, they come 2 to a set. I cut the wick already. This is the style. It's the shorter tapered. Of course, they have the longer tapered candles. The shorter ones come 2 for approximately 8 and some change. I got them on sale when I was in the store. I don't think I got them online on sale, but nevertheless, after I change out the nutmeg ones, I'm gonna go to this color, more of a cream ivory. This says suede. The color says suede. So this is how they come from Crate and Barrel 2, and all of these are just more candles. I needed count 7 for the candelabra. So you see I got 4 packs of 2. Okay, so I think with that I'm gonna sign off for this video, and I thank you very much for tapping in. A warm welcome, and again a shout out to those who have recently joined my team. Please click your subscribe button, click your notification bell so you'll be notified each time I upload videos. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and on TikTok. Yes, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm on those 4 social media platforms, Freddie King Home Decor. And with that, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys. Thank you.